All right, guys, today is the moment of truth. Today, we're going to compare the new BusyWorks Beats AI Mastering 2 against the world's leading AI mastering plugins. So, one, these plugins are Izotope Ozone 11. We're going to compare against this. We're going to use the BusyWorks Beats AI Mastering 2 plugin. We're going to go up against the FL Studio's new Emphasis plugin, which is like a limiter clipper. And then we're going to go up against IK Multimedia's T-Rax 5.1 plugin. So these are like plugins that have mastering all in one box. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is use a plugin called Hoffa 4U Plus Blind Test. And essentially what it does is you put this on each channel and we can hit this dice. Let me see here. We can hit this dice and it will randomize. So anytime I hit solo, it will mute the other tracks. So we basically have 4 tracks with 4 different effects. Okay. And it will basically, we can solo each track and it will mute the other tracks. So that's what we're listening to. So as I hit the dice button, what it's going to do is remove the name. So we don't know which track is which that we're listening to. And as we solo, it will shuffle these and we'll solo and then we won't know which track is which and we can rate it and leave notes. So here's what we're going to do today. Let's get rid of all visual cues and let's just hit the dice button. All right. So now we don't know which track is which. So now we're soloed on the first one. And all we're going to do is just leave notes. All right, now let's switch to the second track. Now let's switch to track 3. Now I'll switch to track 4. So that was track 4. So let me know which one you guys liked in the comments below. What I'm going to do now is go to the playlist, and what I'm going to do is just find the area where the kick comes in. I think it's right about here. And I'm going to go back and switch through so that we can hear when the kick comes in. All right, so now we have the track still randomized. Let's solo this once the kick is in. I'll say this one's dynamic. This is probably the FL one. It's a little thin. This is bass heavy. I'd probably say that's the IK multimedia one. Now this fourth one does something weird to the side. It like removes some of the piano on the side to try to make it sound cleaner, and it's actually removing key instruments from the actual sound. So for example, let's go to the dynamic one. You hear how wide that piano is. It's like, it's this big bloomy image. And then we go to channel 4, and it just like kills the whole piano. So for that reason, this is like one of the things I remember from the Izotope thing. It kills the sides. So I'll put this, kills sides. I can feel the piano just disappear. So here's before. And dynamic was the whole point of the 80s, was to be dynamic and danceable. So these other ones, like this one's just thin. It doesn't really have any vibe. This one's boomy. It's not bad. It's just kind of overly boomy. Now this one is trying to be so fancy on the side image to try to create this width and cleanliness that it's actually strangling the main sound. So I'm going to go between 1 and 4. And I just want you guys to listen for this piano. So here's before. And to my ear, it's just strangling the dynamics. Again, the whole point of this kind of beat was to be very danceable. The first one, you could feel the, that's what I gotta do to get money. We outside with it, something. Get 5 minutes up the front. We can do all that in 5 minutes. Like you could rap to it, you could dance to it. This one, I don't know. It's almost like you gotta 5 minutes in it. The energy is just gone. I can put a rap 5 minutes. I don't know, it just does something to the like danceability, the movement of it. So let's reveal these tracks. All right, so of course the one I liked is the BWB Master. That's our plugin, the AI Mastering 2. The second one was FL, just like I put in the comments. The third one was IK because it was very boomy. And the last one was Izotope. I could tell my ear is trained to hear the little nuances in these plugins. So let me know what you guys thought below, which one you liked. We're all on different listening devices, so maybe you guys preferred a different one. For my ear, I like that dynamic movement and just, I don't know, it just felt alive. Like the width was there, nothing was taken away. Whereas Ozone felt like it just was strangling the dynamics and it just killed the side image where that piano lived. Okay, so that's my synopsis. If you guys want to compare this against another plugin, let me know. Chances are I have it, but I might not. So we'll see. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Peace out, guys.